Good morning, Year 2, and welcome to Wednesday's maths lesson. So today we're going to start off again with counting in tens using our 100 square to help us. So I'm going to leave it up to you this time. I would like you to practice counting in tens forwards and backwards. You can start on any number. You can do it in multiples of 10. You could start on a number such as 25. You might want to start on 48, but I do want to see you practicing counting forwards and backwards this time. So pause your video here and you can have a go at practicing counting forwards and backwards in multiples of 10. So well done to everybody who has practiced that. Now, next part of our warm-up this morning is counting back in tens from these numbers. So if you have 100 square available to you, you might want to use that. But if not, I'm sure that you will all do a brilliant job, especially after practicing on 100 square just a minute ago. So counting backwards in tens from these numbers. So 70, how far can you keep counting back in tens? So I'm going to pause there and let you have a go at working these out. Okay, so we would do 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Then 59, 59, 49, 39, 29, 19, 9. We can't go back to 0 because 9 take away 10 is less than 0. 82, 82, 72, 62, 52, 42, 32, 22, 12, 2. That's testing my maths at this time in the morning. And 91, can you count backwards in tens? And I'm sure that you will practice this. So 90, 81, 71, 61, 51, 41, 31, 21, 11, 1. And again, we're on 1, so we don't actually have 10 that we can subtract there. So well done to everybody who successfully counted backwards in tens. So today we are learning to subtract multiples of 10 using a blank number line. So it is going to be very, very similar to yesterday's maths lesson, but this time we are subtracting. So 30 take away 20. So think about what we did yesterday and think about how that could help you with today. Are we going to be doing 20 little jumps of 1 backwards on a number line? No, exactly we are not. So we are going to start on 30. And remember, we're counting backwards, so I'm going to start at this end of my number line. So I'm going to subtract 20. So I need to count back in jumps of 10. Are we ready? 10, 20. And I'm going to label it just like I did yesterday, but this time with subtract, with take away 10. So 30, take away 10. Let's count backwards. 30, 20, 10. So the answer to 30 take away 20 equals 10. Now, can you have a go at answering this question? Remember, we are subtracting, so we're counting backwards, and I've put an arrow at the bottom to remind you. So 60 take away 40. So pause the video here and have a go at counting backwards in tens to work out 60 take away 40. Remember, I want to see it on a blank number line. Okay, let's go through the answer together. Let's count back. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh my goodness. We are certainly not subtracting 40 each time. And well done if you spotted my mistake at home. Right, counting back in tens so that the tens are adding up to 40 is what I meant to do. So 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. So our answer is 20, and well done if you worked that one out correctly. So this time, 80 take away 40. I've taken away the reminders at the bottom, so let's see who can work out the answer to 80 take away 40. If we pause the video there. Okay, 80, and we're going to count back 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. And we're going to label with our subtract 10 each time, and then we're going to count backwards in tens. 80, 70, 60, 50, 40. So well done. If you correctly worked out, the answer is in fact 40. Now, just like we did the other day, we didn't stick with just adding multiples of 10. We also looked at using a two-digit number that had tens and ones, and we're going to do the same with subtraction today. So 34 take away 20. How are we going to do that on a blank number line? Have a think, see if you can figure out what we're going to do before I show you the method. Right, we are going to do exactly the same thing as we did with adding, but in reverse. So we are going to start on 34, because that's the total that we are starting with. Imagine they're sweets. Miss Moore had 34 sweets, and she gave 20 of them away. How many are left? So 34, we're going to count back 20, 10, 20. We're going to label the jumps of 10 that we are taking away, and then we're going to put the numbers underneath that we would land on if we were jumping back in tens. So 34 take away 10. I know that 30 take away 10 is 20, but I've got a 4 still, so it must be 24. Think about that 100 square when we were jumping in tens. 34, 24, and I know that if I take 10 away from 20, it equals 10, but I've got 4 more than that, so the answer is 14. So well done if you have already spotted what the answer will be. This time it's your turn, so we've got 51 take away 20. Now take care that this is 51, it is not 15. So pause your video and see if you can work out 51 take away 20. Right, well done everybody who had a go there. We are taking away 20, so 10, 20. We are taking away 10 each time, so I'm going to label it. And we're doing 51 take away 10 is 41. Take away another 10 is 31. So well done if you correctly answered 31. Next one, 94 take away 70. Can you work out the answer? So pause your video. Right, well done to everybody who had a go there. I'm going to very quickly show you how to work it out so you can check your answer. 94. Now be careful, we're taking away 70. Don't make your jumps too big, otherwise you'll run out of space on your number line. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And I was very close to running out of space there. So 10, 10. Right, I've labelled my tens that I'm taking away. So let's count backwards in 10. 94, 84, 74, 64, 54, 44, 34, 24. So the answer is 24. Well done if you correctly worked out that. So final one for you to have a go at before you start your main maths work today. 87 take away 80. So pause your video. Right, 87. And again, don't make your jumps too big, you will run out of space. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm going to label all of the tens that I am subtracting. And then I'm going to mark on all of the numbers that I would land on if I'm counting back in tens. 87, 77, 67, 57, 47, 37, 27, 17, 7. So, well done if you correctly worked out the answer as 7. Let's have a look at today's wolf. So, I can subtract a multiple of 10 from a multiple of 10. So remember that's two tens numbers that we're subtracting. Then I can subtract a multiple of 10 from a two-digit number, which is just like our problem here. And then finally, I can solve a problem involving subtracting multiples of 10. And again, this is one where I've given you some work that somebody has done, but there are a few mistakes. Can you spot the mistakes? Can you correct them? And can you explain what the problem was with their work? So that's what your work's going to look like today. And again, I've given you those hints at the top to remind you the strategy for subtracting in multiples of 10. So good luck, and I can't wait to see your answers on your number lines.